Hi everyone, this is Sumit this side and I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So as we all know, the government of India recently announced that the coding will be taught from the 6th class onwards. And as we all know, if we learn coding, then we can convert our ideas and thoughts and our projects into the apps, softwares and websites. So after coding, there is one more important topic that we have to learn, that is nothing but the software testing. So today onwards we are going to learn the software testing. So today we are starting with the SDLC, that is software developing life cycle. So in SDLC there are various models. So one by one we are going to learn that model. So today we are starting from the very first model of SDLC, that is nothing but the waterfall model. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the screen and let's get started. Waterfall model has 7 phases. First is requirement phase, second is feasibility study, third is design phase, fourth is development phase, fifth is testing phase, sixth is installation phase, and seventh is maintenance phase. So now we are going to learn all 7 phases one by one. The first phase is requirement phase. The aim of this phase is to understand the exact requirement of the client and to document them properly. So here the requirement means what kind of software or application client wants and what type of features client wants in his app or software. So that is the requirement. If client wants, for example, if client wants 4 features in his software, so that 4 features is nothing but the requirements. The BA collects the requirements from clients. That means the business analyst goes to the clients and collects the requirements from the clients, and requirements are in documents, that is CRS, customer requirement specification, and it is mostly in Word format or PDF format. Then the second phase is feasibility study. The main aim of this phase is to determine whether it would be financially and technically feasible to the developer develop the software. That means the core team discuss in terms of financially and technically whether we can able to build the software or not according to the client requirement. If client gives some requirements, that means we take an example of 4 features. If client gives 4 features and he told that I need that 4 features in my software, so the core team discuss whether we can build the software according to that 4 features or not. So the feasibility study involves understanding the problems and then determine the various possible strategies to solve the problem. If the problem arises when the software is developing, then how to solve this problem? It is discussed in this phase. In feasibility study meeting, it involves project manager, BA, that is business analyst, architect, which having the experience in technology about minimum 10 to 15 years, HR and finance team to calculate profit and loss. Then the third phase is design phase. The aim of design phase is to pre-planning of software which we are going to build. That means how we are going to build the software or application. That comes in the design phase. It defines the overall software architecture together with high level and low level design. All this work documented as software design document. Whichever the design is made by the architect, and that is documented in the SDD, that is software design document. HLD, that means high level design. The overview of 3-tier architecture, how it flows, is called as high level design. That means the high level design has 3 layers, that is client layer, server layer and database layer. That 3 layers, the architect designed that 3 layers. So that is called as the HLD, that is high level design. So next is LLD. Inside working of each tier or layer in depth is called as low level design. So for example, we take the first layer, that is client layer. So how the client layer works, it totally designed by the architect, that is in low level design. And the fourth phase of waterfall model is development phase. In development phase, software design translated into source code using any suitable programming language. For example, the developer are using Java language to develop a software according to design and requirements of clients. The unit testing is done in this phase to check whether each module is working properly or not. Here the unit testing done by the developer itself to avoid small defects in the software or the build. Then the fifth phase in the waterfall model is testing phase. It is most important phase. In this phase, you test the software to verify that it is built as per the specification given by the client. It is built as per the requirement given by the client. If client wants 4 features, as we take previous example, if client wants 4 features in his software, so after completion of software, we need to test that all 4 features which client wants in his software is present or not, and will they be working according to the requirement or not. That we have to test. The development team gives build to tester for testing the application or particular build. That means the tester needs to test the build to ensure that the defect or bug is present or not. If the tester finds defects in application or build, then it sends to the development team. This cycle goes till software or application is stable or number of defects are less. If tester finds a defect, then tester makes the defect report, and that defect report send it to the developer team. Then developer team checks that defect and fix that defect, and then in the next build they correct that defect and give it to the tester team. The sixth phase is of waterfall model is installation phase. Once the functional and non-functional testing is done, the product is developed in the customer environment or released in the market. That is, if the software is ready with all the features, with all the requirements which is given by the client, with all the modules, and all the modules are working fine according to the requirements, then we release the software to the client. The seventh phase of waterfall model is maintenance phase. There are some issues which comes up in the client environment. To fix those issues, patches are released. Sometimes some defects may found in client side after releases the software, so we need to fix those defects. Also, to ensure that the product some better versions are released. Also, to enhance the product, some better versions are released. After fixing defects, we releases the new versions of software. Maintenance is done to deliver these changes in the customer environment. Now we are going to looking for the advantages of waterfall model. The first advantage is the quality output of this model is always good, as requirements are fixed, so the entire focus is on the requirement. As we all know, it is waterfall model, so the waterfall can't be recycled, so that's why the requirements are fixed, so that the entire focus is on the requirements only, and it is simple model and easy to implement. That is the second advantage. After we are looking the disadvantages of the waterfall model. A waterfall can't be recycled. It falls top to bottom, so requirements are not changed during the project. Once the requirements are fixed, it can't be changed. If client wants changes, then we can't do it, because As we all know, the waterfall can't be recycled, so requirements are freeze. So that's why we can't be change the requirements in the middle of the project. Client valuable feedback cannot be included with ongoing development phase. That is the second disadvantage of this model. And then lastly, applications of waterfall model. First, used in short-term project. The waterfall models are used in the short-term project, used for mission critical and life critical applications or software. And then third is used when the requirements are very well known, clear and fixed. As we all know, if the requirements are phrased and fixed, then we are going to use this waterfall model. So thank you everyone. This is end of the first model. In next video we are going to learn the spiral model. So we will meet in the next video soon. So till then, stay happy, stay positive. Bye bye.